DEB versus Nova.
And the two matchups are going to be Jacko versus Soul and Jacko versus Elfeld. Yes. And it's really we're going to have to see how these players do
So
that.
Dot Nova stopped entering tournaments for a little bit
Jacko's winning.
after last year. He had a pretty big run last year. Like he did pretty well to a lot of tournaments.
You can't give her the space.
But then afterwards it not entered too many tournaments. So this is the first time I saw him at like a pretty darn big tournament.
Entirely accurate, but that's how it feels to me.
For at least a little bit. And then he did pretty well for himself. Got top 8.
Can they stop her from getting started? And that's how I think basically all Jacko matchups
So
are. You can't let her get started.
we'll see this one.
Is Deb gonna have the experience? Is he gonna have
This is the fake. So story on these guys is that these actually used to both be ex-Potemkin players. And then this guy switched to Soul, and this guy switched to Jacko. But I guess they both switched to command grab characters, right? That's still in their heart.
It is worth mentioning that both of these players are former Potemkin mains.
Yeah.
So, real quick, I want to mention that Dot Nova was actually
That was much of a less of a button check than it was just a hey guy, it's the fucking recognition that we used to be Potemkin players.
in losers, but Deb actually lost to Kadako, but took it over Elven Shadow to get here in what I was unfortunately commentating during DBFZ, but heard to be a phenomenal match.
So I'm getting this one.
Looking forward to this one. These guys.
So one of the things that is interesting about this matchup, or one of the things that you have is unique about this matchup, is that the you do have relatively short range as a character like Soul, but the problem is that his low gatlings are fantastic. So he has really good ways to kill houses, especially with Gunflame cancel as well. So he has really easy ways. He can kill level 2 houses pretty simply. It's not going to be too crazy for him to do so. So what you want to do really is that you want to sort of set up Aegis and then make it very difficult for him to run in. Oh shit, sorry. And make it very difficult for him to run in, and then afterwards work around that.
Don't forget Nova, fresh off his win at Red Bull Atlanta.
Yes. Man, it is crazy how many Red Bull champions that we got in this room alone. But we're gonna get into this one.
Wait, I forgot. What did Hunter say?
Champions that we got. Yes.
Don't forget Nova, fresh off his win at Red Bull Atlanta.
Yes.
That's right. He did win Red Bull Atlanta. I totally forgot about that. I was like, he won a Red Bull? Which one did he win?
Man, it is crazy
I
how
totally
many
forgot.
Red Bull
We had a
champions
crazy
got.
amount of Red Bull Atlanta champions.
But we're gonna get into this one. Dot Nova versus
Or Red Bull Conquest champions, I mean, sorry.
Deb taking his time here, not afraid to be patient. The Aegis is out now. That's going to be a little annoying. All right, use the timers. Interesting.
Sick.
There are actually no houses out right now.
Let me find a way to mute the fucking notifications while I'm streaming. I really don't know how.
So one good thing about
It's all right.
Soul in this matchup is he
What's it
actually
called?
has fantastic Gatling
Windows 10
ability.
notifications.
So he has the ability to do 3-hit Gatlings and kill houses if he's on top of them.
So,
But the problem
hold on, let me get back into this one real quick. So, Clash in the Air with Zest. That was really weird. Burst. So, I think he was going. I think Dot Nova was going for this burst specifically because he has 50% meter. So this would have been a very common time for him to go one hit. It would have been another hit. I think he timed this a little bit late. This would have been not a terrible time for him to try to. You know what? That might be the mix-up though. So this is the thought process. Audio mixer. It might have been my audio mixer. I'm not sure actually. Anyway, so this is an interesting point, right? So a very common tactic or a very common combo that you see with Soul Bad Guy players when they have 50% meter and they hit. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ryson. Ryson? Man, I'm terrible with names. Anyway, I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you very much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, very common combo is that when you go into Gunflame, or not Gunflame, Bandit Revolver, that you RC 5D. So this is very common when you go RC, jump D, I mean, in the air, and then you confirm with Fafnir. And he's close enough to the corner where he would have been able to get a little bit of a follow-up afterwards. So this is not a crazy thing to think about. It could be that he bursted early because that burst point where he spends 50% meter is very obvious. So in order to avoid that, I think what he did is that he said, all right, well, screw this. I'm just going to burst early. He's not going to expect it. There's no way he's going to RC beforehand because, I mean, if you RC in this point, you just drop so much damage. So, but you also don't get him to spend the meter, right? So there's a little bit of a mix-up in that situation. Or RC. So he goes to kill the houses here. The way that he does it is he goes for 2/2s and then goes for YRC Gunflame. Recalled the houses. So 1, 2, YRC. That way he's able to kill the houses. Nova tries to go for the punish on the S house kill. But honestly, this S house kill for Soul is not a big deal. You don't have to worry about it too much. There's very few characters that have to worry about it. It's more like Heihyun, Potemkin, like big characters. But Soul doesn't really have to worry about it. Gets the hit. Full carry, goes for that combo so that he can end with Bandit Revolver and get the knockdown. Gets the hit once again. He's going for, I think this is a small character specific. Oi, command grab. Health, look at the damage. There you go. And he throws up the Aegis so that he wouldn't just get the houses wouldn't just get gun flames, but that was smart from DEB to just go into the Fafnir instead. Saves the houses. Double Fafnir for the knockdown. That way he's able to get the gunflame set up afterwards. So he's trying to kill the houses. Nova recognizes this, recalls the houses, right? Goes in and gets the Fafnir on the hit while he's trying to set houses. A little bit too far, doesn't get a counter hit, so he wasn't able to get a good combo. So what he does is he goes for the second Fafnir. Second Fafnir does not tumble. It just puts him in a hard knockdown state. And then afterwards, he goes for the Gunflame. Gunflame hits mega late. So you're like a plus a bajillion here. You are able to dash up 2k. And then this was good from Nova. Nova faultless defenses, and then pushes him out of the way. But he does not whiff punish the 2S. I think he maybe expected the 6H, and that's why he didn't. But then he's staying put in this situation. But in this situation right here, you're far enough where you probably should have punished his Bandit Revolver. I think he backdash actually. Yeah, he backdash. Never mind. I think he might have been expecting something else then. Trying to kill the houses. Added bonus that he gets the counter on the Gunflame and the great IAD confirm. It's not easy. RCs drop the combo. This is one of the things that top players are very good at, is that when they recognize they fucked up the combo. So you fucked up instant jump D for the sloop in the corner, and then RC'd it in perfect time. And instead of accepting that he dropped the combo, what he does is that he RCs it so he can keep the pressure up, right? And he gets the throw. I don't know. It's much easier to 4D throw than it is to 6D throw. I think that's why he threw him out of the corner, but it worked out because he had the ability to put pressure on him and then kill the houses. Yeah, he has done very well to kill these houses regularly. It's okay with that DP because he got hit out of the air. It's not that big of a deal. And this is one of the things that's very unique to Jacko that you guys might be interested in and be like, oh, why the fuck would Jacko be doing this, right? One of the things that Jacko is doing in this situation is that she's just getting a little hits and OTGing because she's delaying time for these minions to come out. So he gets the command grab, sets up, gets it, and then he hits him out of the air, and there was a no tech because he might have been expecting another 6H from Nova. What Nova does is that he runs in and he OTGs a billion times, and in that time you're able to get these houses to level up slightly more and also get some more minions out.
Wizard getting a hit in there. Oh, wasn't able to finish it off. That's super important for Jacko. He would have been able to get the knockdown and then set up again.
3H, very good move. Low forward hitting move that gets a knockdown and could be safe when space dwell. Now, unfortunately, this level 3 house is like all the way in the corner. It's so hard to hit. Fafnir pushes him all the way full screen. So this is This is partly good and partly bad for .Nova at this situation because he's got houses in fantastic positions, but the problem is that they're fantastic positions when you are in a place of advantage, and he is not. However, if he has the opportunity to get into a place of advantage by a reversal throw or something like that, then he has the ability to really turn this around. P minions move pretty fast, all things considered, and they're also level 3. And then he has the K minions behind him. So the K minions in the middle of the stage, the P minions all the way on the left of the stage, and then he has the S minions right in front of him. S minions kind of suck because they hit from the air, and they're really not a big deal unless you're a big body. But the K minions immediately behind him and unable to be able to kill the houses is a pretty good situation to be in. Tries to go for the throw. He's sitting in that K minion, and he gets the fucking... What was the... Look at this shit. Right into my loving arms. Come here, girl. That's some sick shit. It definitely felt like he gripped him out of the air.
I don't know. When something looks that good, it's hard for me to think that it wasn't on purpose, but that was wild.
Yeah, I really like how Deb approaches this matchup. He's really just working on the houses first. He knows that
Nice. Gets the hit. Remember talking about double Fafnir into Gunflame, and then trained him with the 2K from before, and then got the wild throw afterwards. Nice. Got the IAD. That's what I was like worried. That's why I was like curious with before. I was like Jacko specific, but yeah, there's the combo where you IAD jump D, and then you get the Kurakero break. You get the dive kick afterwards.
That combo's so long that the K house is almost level 3 now.
Oh yeah.
And there it goes, throwing it back center screen.
Yeah, minions don't come out when you're getting hit, but they do. The houses still do level up. So it does. So when they're away from you or not able to hit them, then you're able to really recover them. So this was really good from .Nova. Recognize that this level 3 house is definitely a win condition for him, right? You think about this character like you think about MOBAs. What's my win condition in this situation? My win condition in this situation is that I keep this level 2 and level 3 house intact, and then hopefully try to get this P house leveled up with that covered, right? So what does he do in this situation right here? He recovers them because that level 3 house is almost dead. And so now that he recovers it, yeah, the cooldown on the house recovery is now down, but he's got 7 hits on that house left again. So big win. Sets up the P1 first because he's trying to find time to set him up. There it is, right there. He goes immediately for the sandwich. The burst out because Deb knows he's in a bad situation, but he runs into a Fafnir. He tried to get the 6H as the OTG for the finish, but it was a little bit too far. .Nova tries to go back to safety behind his houses. Deb's trying to do his best Big Bad Wolf impression. He goes for house recovery into explosion. Wow, negative penalty on Deb. That's just crazy. And then he sets up right in front of him. So one good thing about the way that he set him up right here is that he set them up all right next to each other. So if you set them up all right next to each other, then that means they'll all come out at roughly the same amount of time. However, one Gunflame will hit all of them. So you're able to kill all of them with a certain amount of hits. And then Deb. Good stuff. Wow. I almost saw a double negative penalty. That never happens.
is really showing how to play this matchup, almost clinically.
All right, .Nova, no knockdown. Oh, the counter hit.
Nice confirm.
Oh man, big IAD confirm as well.
Big IAD confirm. Gets away from the houses. They're going to level up behind him, but as long as he still gets the hit, he's going to be able to play it safe. And I think that's one of the things that I sort of criticized .Nova about. I feel like he didn't play safe enough in these situations because the houses, while not being in a great situation when they're completely that far away, they aren't able to get hit, so you're able to recover a lot of hits on them. Or you're able to level them up quite easily is what I mean. And then if you stay resolute long enough for the minions to come around, then you have the ability to put some, change the tide just by playing good defense. Yeah, you see like what a bad situation this is for house positioning. You did really good here. So P and H right behind him or right on top of him, and then K behind him. So you can't hit all the houses, and 2 of them are level 3. So as long as you're able to get some room, that's why I used to do the Calvados. It's a hit. Spit them the other way, back into the corner. And all the meter that he got too. Oh my god, he got the throw. Backdash from the 2D. Jesus Christ, Deb's a crazy person. And then he gets hit by the 3H. What a sequence.
Just fantastic button.
Nova staying alive.
Yeah, 3H is fucking crazy. It's such a good button. There's Jackal players that straight abuse that button only. Running Bandit Bringer to get the combo. That's not easy. That's that's a really hard input because specials or you can carry momentum from your run into a lot of your normals and specials. Fafner 6'6", 236. Very, very nice. Wow, double break combo too? PRC. Yeah, you have to worry about the stun. You've hit not quite. Stun? There you go. Let him drop. There you go.
Resets the combo, and that is going to be a perfect Deb up 2-0.
Look at this Marth ass fucking clap. Look at this shit. Look at this Marth clap.
And pretty much every round except for that one has been so grindy. So
Yeah, that was a little different. Hit Fafnir to start, a couple of hits.
It's like this fucking guy.
those matches are really
Fucking
nice
Canadians.
in this sort of matchup because it sort of
Coming in, taking my Guilty Gear.
has to be this horrible grindy like situation where you're just playing for 70
Early
seconds.
command grab.
You can get a good hit and finally take
Nice
it.
combo.
What a confirm there off of the command grab.
Is that off P minion too?
You can get a good hit and finally take it. What a
Wait, was that off P minion?
70 seconds at a time. You can
No, actually, he did that himself. I didn't know you can do that off your own command grab. That's sick.
The setup itself is
There's a lot of situations where the S minion will be able to help you confirm off that.
counter hit and the pickup. He's going to take her full
Oh
screen
my
and
god.
confirm.
Nice confirm. Last hit black beated, but it probably wasn't that much.
Nova held the burst a little bit
Probably
longer
1 or 2 frames.
to get this. That was crazy.
nice air throw again.
Oi. Oi.
Oh, you know why he had done that? Because every time, almost every time,
Yes.
Deb
Jesus,
has blocked
stun
the
early
range.
on.
He's tried to punish it with far slash.
Yeah. Yes.
Air throw again.
Man,
Nice
Yeah.
air throw.
even Dot Nova
Got the
held burst a
throw,
little bit
late
longer
air
to
dash.
get this.
Oi, tried a 2S. He was looking for something there.
That was crazy.
Nice air throw again.
Oh my god, he tried to look for the blitz.
No.
Oh,
You know why he-
counter hit.
Every time, almost every time,
Yes.
Deb has blocked the 3H. He's tried to punish it with far slash.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And because sometimes
Unbelievable.
it's ambiguous, so you can't really tell if you're going to be able to punish it or not.
Ouch.
Far slash can punish it.
Deb's on set point.
So Nova, I guess, noticed that and he's tried to blitz it there, but that's not what Deb did that time.
5K set.
Yeah, and then the full punch
Double
to the
set.
corner in the corner.
Nice. So you set the 2 houses behind him, K and S. You kind of want P and S to be behind you because they float. But having P in front of you is not not the worst.
Ooh, tried to snipe him out of the air, but Deb's waiting for his
What a
moment.
fucking confirm. Look at this shit. That was coast to coast.
Fafner in the corner. Dot Nova last
That's the
night.
corner behind Deb.
Ooh, tried to snipe him out of the air, but Deb's waiting for his moment. And that full
What the Deb is so sick.
Yeah, ridiculous corner carry. There's the Fafnir again. It looks like maybe what he's doing is when he blocks the 3H from really far, he's doing Fafnir.
Counter hit. One more time. Coast to coast. Shane McMahon.
back to this old corner.
Making me eat a trash can.
Fills that house. Little advantage.
Oh, man, he's just running into these gun flames over and over again. This is what I was talking about before. This is what I was feeling I criticized the most about Dot Nova. Is that his patience in this situation was not good. You want to have good defense. You need to have good defense as a Jackal player. Because when you get put in these situations, you want your minions to do the work.
They're gonna be so hard to take down, but he's still getting
OTG gets 3 hits.
Nice wide
Aegis saves him, and he knew that Aegis was going to negate the fireball, so was very content on going for the capture.
The minions are coming, the gunflame knocks him away. Oh, and the
And then the chip on the Bandit Revolver. Not what you expected. Not what you expected.
that's like the worst way to lose a
It is the worst way to like lose because you feel like you're really dumb. You feel like, why didn't I just green guard? I'm obviously low on life.